So we're at Nichols Arboretum. I'm here with my friend Artun.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How are you doing, Artun?
I'm doing pretty good.
Great.
You know, having a nice time at the Arb. About to.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here saw the premiere show of Harry Potter last night. What? Let's walk and talk.
Yeah, sure.
How did what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was really good.
Was it?
Was it was probably the best one in terms of like action. If you had, definitely the best one in terms of action.
Do you think viewers like me won't we won't be disappointed, will we?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
You'll love
awesome. Good effects.
Yeah.
Was it 3D?
Yeah. The 3D was actually, normally I don't like care too much to see movies in 3D, but this time I would advise seeing it in 3D.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see it. I'm gonna be seeing it tomorrow at the IMAX theater here. I mean in Dearborn. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So let's go to the Arb. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So tell me, Artun, what do you miss about the Arb? If you miss anything about when we were doing Shakespeare in the Arb here?
People.
You miss the people?
Yeah.
Yeah. The people are great. They're worth missing.
Yeah.
What did you What did you like best about your character and doing it in the Arb here?
Probably learning about the character in the context of the play, and just learning about a different person essentially. It was really interesting getting inside the mind of the character.
Definitely, yes, and we have such a beautiful place here to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually didn't have any scenes here out, but I know in Midsummer they did this beginning part was here in the Peony Garden. We didn't do anything for Winter's Tale here, but I
wish we would have gotten to that. That'd been pretty cool.
But you did the costume parade here, right, and the dance a little bit.
Yeah, there was actually over by the bench at the end of the Peonies field. There was a day, I think about a week before the performances started, where we did like a kind of a teaser.
And I was late. I mean, I didn't get to do that because I had a party to go to before, so I came late that day. Yeah. But yeah, you guys can see all these beautiful peonies, and I mean, I don't know if there's any peonies out right now.
They're
all done. They're only here for sure. So these are just plants.
They'll be peonies in about 11 months.
11 months. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm back to see that. Yeah. So since I'm not a science person myself, I really didn't know anything about, or botany for that matter. I don't really know much about it. So yeah. These are just regular plants, but. The Arb is a nice place. It's like going to a jungle. It's a forest basically. I always used to say when we used to, it's like we're back, instead of backstage, we're back forest or whatever. And it's, I guess I used to say back forest. Yeah, that was some good times, but.
Yeah, there's a river somewhere in the back, and.
Yeah, there is a river, and it's the Huron River, is it?
Yeah, I think it's the Huron River.
Yeah, it's really nice. And ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything worth seeing here at the University of Michigan Ann Arbor, one thing I would say Nichols Arboretum, otherwise known as the Arb. Yeah. It's a really nice place to come, and you know, you could just have a picnic here and just bring insect repellent. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any today because we're just pretty much moving. We're not really going to be staying around anywhere. But when we did the Arb show, we were infested.
That's a good word for it.
Were you, Artun, infested by them?
Absolutely. My back looked like a connect the dots puzzle.
Oh my god!
I had so many mosquito bites.
Yeah,
I wasn't even the worst one. There were worse people.
They got my face pretty bad.
I remember that.
And it's just because I would never put it on my face, and then I was like, I can just rub some on my face as long as it doesn't get my eyes.
Yeah, I did that once. I put it on my face, and then I washed my face. Oh. And then it got in my eyes, and that was fun. That was a fun 15 minutes.
I remember one day you got during rehearsal you got poison ivy also, and you had to run back up here, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, luckily I ended up getting it washed off, so that was totally fine. But I remember Brittany got some pretty bad poison ivy, and that was that got pretty messy.
Oh yeah, Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
She doesn't go by that name anymore.
No.
I tried calling her that after, and she's like, well, I go by Brittany now or whatever. So.
Yeah. It sounds bad out of the context of the scene.
Well, she was eating a lot. I mean,
it was in
the scene. So now we have this way here, which I think it goes to the water. I mean the river, but this is the way we traditionally went down always. Yeah. Did you anytime go down the path, like the way that goes through the woods, like through? There's another long path that once Patrick and I took, and it was like really tired. Like I was just following, and it took forever almost, and super tiring, super trekky. Yeah. I didn't like that way at all. I like this way much better. So do you prefer this way anyway?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
it was way more tiring.
Yeah, so I think the best part of this, I mean, this doesn't really take that long actually, and it's much smoother. I mean, there's rocks and everything, but it's much smoother. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever come here, you gotta be super careful. Sorry?
Oh, no, I was saying this is what you have to look forward to.
Yeah, you gotta look forward to all this. It's basically like being in a national park.
But
if
yeah,
not,
you gotta be super careful.
This is like a really bad cliff up here, and you could easily slip, and
yeah,
it's not sturdy enough, and you could slip and you could get hurt. And there's wild animals out here, deer and what other animals. I've seen some deer here before, and you gotta be careful because there could be other, I don't know if there's anything ferocious, but there could be, and just be careful, right? Okay.
There was that tiger that got loose in here.
No, come on, don't scare the audience. That did not happen, or did it? No. Okay, so you guys see this is a long path, and we're just gonna keep walking here. We'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Take care.
Nice.
Okay, so guys, we have 2 ways of going down. I will show you to the main valley. Actually, there's 3 ways. This way, if you go, it'll take you back where we did our mariner scene.
Yep.
And then you can always walk back, like through here to the main valley. This is a staircase where we did our court scene. You can go down here, and then that's where we did our first part. Now, first part in the show. Now, we could also go this way, which will go wind up behind, and it's like a secret way to get to there. That's where we went to hide, so it wouldn't look awkward that we're just coming in, because I went through this way, and it just looks odd, me going through the audience. So because Artun, you've not gone this way, right?
I've never been that way.
So let's go this way then.
Yeah.
It takes a bit longer, but it's fun, I guess.
Not willingly.
So guys, this is one, like we just encountered this. This is super dangerous, and Artun just asked me, did you guys have to go down this way? And thank God we didn't, because it's too dangerous, and if they said you have to, I wouldn't have done it probably. I mean, it's possible, but you could get hurt, and the problem is if you go down this way, you'd get lost, because there's no clear path here.
There's not really a path.
Yeah. This way, we can still keep going.
But it disappeared now.
Yeah, I think this was the place where I saw a deer once, but I don't see any right now.
I wonder if when it rains, it like creates like a mini river or something.
It could.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like natural landscape, so it's quite possible. And this looks like it could be a path, but
oh yeah, that's totally a path.
But
interesting.
It's not recommended anyway, because if you see down there, it looks like it's gonna just go down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Oh wait, it is a path. Look, there's a person walking down there. Wait, either A, that person came from somewhere else, or B, that person went down here. Okay, so this is the bench basically. We used to, when the show was about to start, we used to walk sometimes here, and this at least the last week or so, I did this, because before I just used to go through the audience. So this is a path that's been made here. Artun never went this way, because he didn't have to come until like the 4th act.
Yeah, I got to hang out in the reader center.
And yeah, I was, let's see, I was not needed necessarily till the 2nd act, but the 2nd act and 1st act entries are in the same place, so we had to go. I had to come. So this is a path that's been made here. Normally, we wouldn't do this if I didn't know about it, because it's just, you know, there could be anything. You don't know if it's safe or not. Yeah.
Tree but doesn't have a top.
Oh yeah, a tree without a top. That's weird.
Nest in it or something.
Maybe, but I don't know. It doesn't.
I wonder
it
how
could
that
be.
happened.
Not,
cut it down?
Not sure.
Yeah,
I guess. Okay, guys, we're here. This is where we used to do some. I did some of the interviews for the cast for the Arb show, and
is this the same place?
It doesn't look the same. This is weird. This is ridiculous. No, the path was the same.
There must be all the wheat. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Just imagine without any of the wheat here. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, this stuff wasn't here. I don't remember any of this. This is weird. Okay, guys. Oh, you know what? No, there's a spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, what is this? Okay. So this is the back forest area. I did some interviews here, and it's great because it's literally, I mean, it's in a forest, but I always say back forest because it's like backstage. They're behind the trees here when we're waiting and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the path that we used to just go down, and this is a waiting area. We'll go there.